God did not create us so that we live a life that is just a life without a direction. See, when you live life like that, anything can take you. When the wind is blowing, you'll be blown towards that direction, the direction the wind is going to. It blows to this side, that is where you go. Because you have no grounds where to stand and say, no, the wind is blowing this side, but I want to go the other direction. You have no grounds. But God did not create us to live in that manner. Everybody came into this life with something to achieve. That's why in our own Christian context, especially from our own Catholic perspective, we talk about vocations. Everybody has to, discovering their vocation. Talk about discernment. Your whole life has to be a life of discernment. What is it that God wants me to do? Why did God bring me on this earth? What is there for me to achieve? You continue to discern and discern and discern until God brings you to that destination to say, this is what I want you to achieve. So we have to be waking up, looking forward to something to achieve, something, a plan to fulfill. John the Baptist is born into this world for a purpose. There was a mission attached to his birth. As you and I know very well, that John the Baptist became the precursor of the Messiah. That was the purpose that God had placed on his life. And John the Baptist, everything that he did pointed to that purpose. What about myself? What about you? What is it that God wants us to achieve in this life? And are we doing something in order to make that a reality? Or is God showing us light this direction and we're also creating our own light elsewhere, deviating from the purpose that God has put on our life? We cannot live life purposelessly, because living life purposelessly is just as good as not having been born. Everybody has to live life for something. You have to live life looking forward to something bigger than just going back to bed. What is it that you want to achieve in the next 5 years? And whatever you have to achieve is not just about you. It's not just for your own happiness. It has to be attached also to the lives of other people. God wants us to achieve something in this life. And He's always giving us indications. He's always pointing to something. But maybe we are not yet paying attention. And that is why from the spiritual point of view, discernment becomes very important. We have to continue discerning, and you cannot discern God's purpose in your life without the life of prayer, without prayer. Otherwise, it becomes just a desire or a wish. But when you attach prayer to a wish, a desire, it becomes discernment.